Hello and welcome to week 1 of English 113 online Shaw University Fall 2018. So here we go. We're starting the class. Now if you're watching this video first and you haven't watched anything else, please go back to the beginning of the class, watch this video first, then watch this video, and then I suggest you watch About the Instructor. So you should really watch these three first before you do anything else. If you've done all that and you're ready to start the class, great. Let's go to week 1. Again, you can go to the week by just clicking on this thing over here. Once again, this little sidebar, you can hide it by clicking on this button up here, boop, or you can show it by going here. Whoop. Okay, so we'll keep it open. So what are we doing this week? Well, we're becoming familiar with the online course, which is what we did by watching those videos at the beginning. The syllabus. The syllabus is down here. I'll show you that in a second. We're going to participate in the introduction discussion, which is down here. And then you're going to take the pretest. That's not listed. Wow. But anyway, we're going to begin reading Arrays in the Sun. Again, that is a required textbook for this class. That's actually a book, not really a textbook. And again, you can get Arrays in the Sun any number of places online. Basically any bookstore will have a copy of it. So Arrays in the Sun. So begin reading it now. We'll start doing discussions on it in a few weeks, but you don't want to wait till the last minute to start reading it. Okay, so what are we going to do? Read the syllabus. So we'll start with this. Well, again, this is the video for week 1. And then we go to the syllabus. So let's go ahead and click on the syllabus to download it. Whoop. While it's downloading, just a friendly reminder, no late work is accepted for this class. I have been teaching long enough to hear not every, but just about every excuse in the book. And amazing how many students will come up with these creative things because they were, they did not take responsibility for their actions and did not do stuff like that. Okay, anyway, here is the syllabus. So this has all the information. It's got my information. It's got there's my phone number. That's to my office at school. Best way to get a hold of me is my email. I check that all the time, not only when I'm at school, but when I'm at home. So again, this class is online. So you just kind of scroll through it. The most important parts of this, you should read through this to understand the concepts. Again, remember that you have to use your Shaw email to email me. Don't use your personal email. That does not work. Okay, other things I want to point out to you. This 15 minutes late, that doesn't really matter because this is an online class. This is the grading scale. Okay, so we're going to do, this is standard for Shaw right here. And then this is how stuff is broken down. So attendance is worth 10% of your grade. Quizzes and assignments we're going to be doing 20% of your grade. Writing project 1, 10. Writing project 2, 15. Writing project 3, 20% of your grade. There is a creative presentation. What is that? Don't worry about it. We'll get to it. And then there's some journals and forums that we'll be working on. That's worth 15% of your grade. So all that equals 100%. So everything that we're going to be doing in this class will fall into one of these categories. This is the weighted grading system which we use, which I mentioned in the video. Okay, so plagiarism. That's a big thing we're going to be talking about probably next week. Again, if you plagiarize, you will get a 0 on that particular assignment, and you could receive an F in the course. So don't copy, don't copy and cheat. Do that. A basic rundown of what's going on. So I would just scroll through this to make sure you understand the syllabus. It's important. So let's go ahead and click out of that. Okay, so kind of read through that. We kind of hit the highlights there. There is then the discussion forum. Ooh, the discussion forum. Yeah, sorry, got to skip ahead there. Okay, who are you? For this discussion, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're studying, what are your interests, what are your experiences with writing, what else would you like to share? This does count as part of your grade, so as long as you just answer the prompt. So how you do this is you click on discussion, you click where it's at right there, it'd load up this here, then you'd add a new discussion topic. Okay? And then you'd say, my name is Jason Morgan, or whatever your name is. And then you would answer these questions. The prompts again are right up there. Just write, a little bit about here. And then you can actually respond to other people. So there's people you've taken classes with before, or are in your same major and stuff like that. So this will give you a chance so I can get to know you better, and your fellow classmates will get to know you better. So once you're done writing this, you can even upload a picture, make sure it's appropriate, and then you hit post to forum. Once you post to forum, then that assignment is done. So just you give the title, answer these questions in this box right here, blah 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 blah. And then again, if you want to submit a picture, you can, and then hit post to forum. And that's how you do that assignment. So that's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and leave this. I'm not going to go ahead and post this quite yet. And then the last thing we're doing this week is that we have a pretest. So the pretest is right here. For this quiz, you'll earn 4 points for completing it. We want you to try your best. Answer the questions to the best of your ability. Again, we just want to see what you know coming in. As long, please do the best as we use this information to help us improve the class. Okay, what do we need to focus on more? What is kind of, generally whatever. So as long as you try your best, you'll earn full points. You'll get 100% on this quiz if you just complete it. Now that doesn't mean you just go ahead and click A for every single answer, because that's not helping yourself. And that's not helping anybody else. That's just, that's just immature. Don't do that. Honestly, try. Do your best. Okay. So we want to see, and then we'll take a test similar to this at the end to kind of get a sense of where you what you've learned. So to click, to take the test, you click on this, and then you take attempt quiz now. Now you'll notice that you only have 1 attempt allowed on the pretest. A lot of my tests I give you 2 attempts just because I want you to learn the material, but for this one there's only 1 attempt, and then you hit attempt quiz now, and you go in there and take the quiz. So, alright, so that's it for week 1. Not too bad. The big trick is to make sure you're familiar with the course. Again, so watch these videos up here. Make sure you know how to get to the textbook, the digital textbook, which is Odigia. Again, watch these videos here to figure that out. Make sure you've looked over the syllabus. Next week, we will do the student acknowledgement form. That's what I was speaking down here for. So don't worry about that. We'll worry about that next week. This week, all I want you to do is kind of look over the syllabus, understand that no late work is accepted. You're going to do the discussion and take the pretest. And that's it. Okay? Now, these are due by the 19th. So the class started on the 15th. Okay? Neither one of these assignments will take you very long. But that's what we're doing. All right. So if you have any questions, send me an email or rewatch this video, and we will be in good shape. All right. Let's get off to a great start.